everyone, and welcome to the second edition of my Let's Play Spyro the Dragon. Sorry, my mic is a little bit close to my mouth there. So sorry if that first part was kind of loud. But yeah, so I'm just going to play the next part of Spyro the Dragon, and I'm just going to try and sit a little bit further from my speakers this time, so that my microphone doesn't pick up the sound from the game, so we don't get that echo effect like we did last time. So let's hope for the best here. So last time I went through the artisan's homeworld and the first, or one of the levels. I can't remember which level it was, but anyways, yeah. If you look at my last video, you'll see which level I went through. So I'm going to go through another couple levels here. I'm going to try and keep it under 15 minutes this time. Just because the 20-minute video is a little bit much and took forever to upload to YouTube. But yeah, let's go. I also apologize. I know I talk pretty fast. That's just how I talk, unfortunately. So I'm going to try to slow down how I talk a little bit, but no promises because I just talk fast. And yeah, I also apologize if I start coughing at any point. I'm actually kind of sick right now. I'm actually one of the reasons I have time to do my Let's Plays because I'm homesick from work. So yeah, Dark Hollow is going to be the next the next level I do. This is a pretty easy level. It's pretty straightforward. You also learn a lot about the level here, so such as those guys there with the shields, you can't flame them because you can't flame anything with metal. So you have to charge them. And there's some guys that are too big, and you can't charge them because they're too big, so you have to flame them. So it's a nice little challenge here. Now I think this section is where I go first. So yeah, so that guy I have to flame him because it's too big to charge. And these guys I have to charge them because they have metal shields. The dragon.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying living creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of it.
And once again, the dragons are explaining what I've already explained. The game's not very hard. I mean, really, you're going to find a dragon that'll explain everything. Now, this little section here is one of those easy sections to miss, so it's like a little dip. Now, this guy, he's got metal armor on the front, but nothing on his back. So, even though he's big and you have to flame him, you can't charge him. But then you have to get his back, basically. What's funny is the dragon that tells you this is after you get him.
Spyro, want to know a secret? Use the triangle button when you want to zoom in and look around. Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Okay, no, it really wasn't that dragon that... Anyways, there was a dragon somewhere that tells you that that enemy needs to watch his back. Don't fall in water, by the way. In the next Spyro game you can't, but in this one it's not recommended. There's a lot of little gems around here, so you want to make sure you're thorough. There we go. Yeah, there's a dragon somewhere that tells you how to beat those guys, but maybe he's somewhere else. Maybe he's around here. Whee! Oh, and the frogs are the equivalent of the sheep in this level. We can light the fires here. I don't think it does anything, but whatever. There's the light. Yay. And there's a mistake I do often. I'll charge off of a cliff and then I'll try to glide and then just fail miserably because you're not supposed to charge and then glide. It doesn't make you glide further or faster. In fact, it makes your glide a lot shorter.
Big enemies like this Gnorc with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
You've already got all the dragons. Huh. Must have been somewhere else that there's someone, there's a Gnorc somewhere that needs to watch his back or something because he's got armor on the front and then nothing on the back. I don't know. I remember there being a dragon saying, you know, he should watch his back. Anyways. Oh, wait, no, did I finish the level? Oh, crap, I didn't finish the level. I missed 10 gems. I'm gonna have to go back in. Crap! Oh, this is a wonderful start. Why did I go to... Oh, right. That's good. I know exactly where it is. It's right at the start. Yeah, got the treasure chest. Oh, great. Here it is. Oh, don't tell me I have to go get the key again. Oh, this is really going to... Oops. Pain in the butt. Ugh. So yeah, there's a perfect example of why you should get everything right from the start, because otherwise you get annoying things like this where you have to go back in, and apparently with the chest, if you don't use the key, you lose it. So yeah, hopefully that won't affect my time too much. And here we go, yeah. And then if you hit start, like I said, you can exit the level, but you're still going to keep the gems you got. So I don't usually do that, but again, in this case here, because I goofed, I'm going to do it. So next level I'm going to do is, I believe, over this way. Yes. Town Square. This is a fun level. It's got a thief in it, one of the blue thieves with the dragon eggs that you saw in my previous video. And they're really annoying. But other than that, this is actually a really fun level. You got chickens this time for the sheep. Yeah, the little animals that give you butterflies are different in just about all the levels. They're usually pretty obvious which animals it is, but because they're usually a lot smaller than the big ones. And when in doubt, you know, kill one of them, and if it gives you a butterfly, then it is.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
But yeah, basically, these guys I think you actually can charge. Yes, you can. And then they stay like that. It's kind of funny. But when I leave them like that, I'm always afraid that they're going to come, like, that they're going to pop back up, and I'll be like, oh no! So I don't do it. Now these chests here, I've seen people have trouble with them before. What you do is you flame them, and then you have to jump and get the jewel. Sometimes you'll miss the jewel. If you do, just try it again.
Thanks, Margot. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Oh, did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
It's already. That's part I'm going to come back to.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
So this is one example of the end thingy actually being there a little bit early. So here is the only tricky part of the level is you have to go here and then glide over. And you can get the little feet. You gotta catch them. Ah! Who knows? Oh. Don't try to get all the gems while you're chasing the thief like I'm doing. Oh, shoot, where'd he go? Stupid thieves. Okay. So, yeah, this is definitely one part where that is going to challenge my overall time. Ah, I'm gonna die. Yeah, this is one part of the level that I'm going to struggle with. Oh, is it? Look at that. Oh, man! What the hell? Yeah, you can see why, you can already see why the thieves are really, really annoying. They're going to make you die a lot, especially this one. Ha! Bugger. And then there was a gem over here. Ah, yes. Oh, this is annoying when there's the middle ones right by an edge of a cliff. Oh. Like I put them there just to make you nervous. Now this one here, you just keep flaming it until you get the gem. Should be all of them. Yes. And then the last dragon. Come on. Step on the dragon plate. Good boy.
Thank you for releasing me.
And it seems I'm already at the 15-minute mark, so I'm just going to go back to the Artisan's home here and then save. And wow, those 2 levels took a long time. But yeah, that's going to hurt my overall time a little bit. But hopefully, as long as I do good on the flights and on that 1 level later that I mentioned, hopefully I'll still be able to make it under 5 hours. So I'm just going to save, and I will talk to you all later next time. So yeah, I'll see you later.